Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I apply my false lashes and my favorite lashes that I like to use on an everyday basis, and just basically my favorite lashes in the world. And yeah, if you guys want to go ahead and see how I achieved this very easy makeup look as well, I will be including that at the end of the video. So if you guys want to see that, stay tuned, and let's just get into the video because I'm gonna keep talking. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to be talking about the lashes that I love and I swear by and are just amazing. So the first lash I'm going to be talking about is the Gala eyelashes in the style DW, which is basically demi wispy. These lashes are just absolutely beautiful. They are extremely wispy. They fit my eye shape extremely well. Since my eyes are more of an almond shape and a little bit smaller than usual, I do tend to use more wispier lashes because it helps my eyes look more elongated in a sense, but also awake and open. And I really do love these lashes. These are 100% human hair, and they were $1.50 at my local beauty supply store. I always tend to buy a crazy amount of those lashes because sometimes they go by fast and they're super cheap, so I'll get, you know, 5 lashes for sometimes even $5 if there's no tax. Even then, at my beauty supply store they sell them for $1.50. I get them at another store usually, which is called Jewelry Box here where I live, and they sell lashes for $1. One thing I want to say is that if you do not find this brand and you do see the style demi wispies, they are usually almost always the same type of lash. Eyelash companies tend to use the same manufacturer. I can't talk, oh my gosh. Eyelash companies tend to use the same manufacturer, so they are basically the same lash but in a different packaging. A lot of these lashes you can find like at Marshall's, Ross in a pack, but they're a little bit more expensive, so I would rather pay $1 for one pair of lash than, you know, like $5 or $6 for 3. So when you see a lash like this, definitely scoop it up because you're not gonna be, you know, you're not gonna be upset that you did that. So the second lash, which I'm wearing today, and that's why they're not in the case, is again Gala eyelash, 100% human hair in the style wispy or WSP, which is wispy. These lashes are basically the same as the demi wispy lashes. They are just a little bit longer and fuller, and I really like using this when I want to do more of like a daytime glam, or I'm just, you know, feeling a little bit extra. I like to apply these, and they're just such pretty everyday natural lashes, and I love them. Another thing about these lashes is that the lash band is super thin, so it's very easy to apply, and they feel extremely comfortable on the lash line. They don't feel like they're poking you or anything like that. They're just super comfortable, and I love them. Cool. So yeah, so those are the lashes that I tend to wear all the time. But yeah, those are some of my favorite lashes. Wispies in general are my favorite type of lash. I'm going to talk about the supplies you'll be needing in order to apply your lashes as easy as possible. So you're definitely going to want to have a comfortable wearing pair of lashes that you have, and then you're going to want to use a very good strip lash adhesive. The one I use is from Kiss. It is the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, which is infused with aloe, and it is clear, it is formaldehyde free and latex free. I love this stuff. It has a brush applicator, which makes applying glue onto the lash band so much more easier. It doesn't smell bad. Which is one of my pet peeves when it comes to eyelash glue. Whenever I used to use duo lash glue, that thing smelled horrendous, and I just couldn't do with it. So this one has saved my life. The lash glue lasts all night, all day, and I know this may be bad to say, but at times I have fell asleep with my lashes on and they are on until the next day. So let's just leave it at that, you know. So you're going to need a pair of tweezers. Mine are just some random tweezers that I bought at Walgreens, I believe. And what else are you gonna need? You're gonna need some mascara of your choice. It doesn't really matter. All you're needing the mascara for is just to make your lashes look a little bit darker and just bond your real lashes with your fake lashes. And last but not least, you're definitely going to want to use an eyelash curler. Again, of your own choice, because mine is just a no-name brand that I bought, I don't even know when. But this is basically just going to further bind your real lashes with your fake lashes, and that way everything just looks seamless. But other than that, I think those are the only tools you'll need in order to apply a seamless band of lashes onto your eyes. And I believe that's it. Yeah, well, let's just go ahead and get into the video then. Probably mentioned before, I'm going to be using these wispy lashes. These are from the brand Gala. For me, these lashes do fit me a tad bit big, so I'm going to remove the lash from the package. An easy way to remove the lash from the package without like disrupting them or tearing them would be just place your finger on the actual band and gently pull away as such. I'm just going to take the lash without any glue or anything like that, just to kind of measure out how much of the lash I need to take away or cut away. And I'm about to take 2 little hair clusters off of the lash. I'm going to measure again. Still a little bit too much for my liking. So from the end of the lash, I'm going to take 1 cluster off. Right, should I? Yeah. The first time I took off a cluster of lashes was in the front portion of the lash. I like to do this because it helps keep the lash as even as possible without disrupting the style of the lash. Okay, so I just basically added a small amount of glue onto my lash, and pretty sure I already talked about this in the intro of the video, but I am using the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive in clear. It looks like this. It is amazing, and it has a brush applicator, which is amazing. Alright, let me just let this get a little bit tacky. I get to blow on my lashes because these lashes are going on my eyes. But if you are doing a client's makeup or if you are freelancing, do not do that because you're just putting your germs on their lash. Okay, so restarting that, we're gonna place the lash as close to the lash line as possible, and you're going to place it in the middle part of the eye, as so. Then you're going to grab your tweezers and just basically you are basically going to adhere all corners of the lash band onto your eye, and once that's on, it should look something like this. And a trick I like to do is I like to grab the lash band and I like to push it gently into my, here, let's see, am I good? Yeah. Into my eyelash, my lash line. That way a fold of skin from your eyelid is going to overlap on top of that once you do that, and it's going to make things look as natural as possible. and the lash band on your lashes is going to look pretty much unnoticeable. Okay, and that is both lashes on, and the next step I like to do is add some mascara, and that's what I'm basically going to do right now. And for me, I like to put the most mascara at the base of the lash. That way your real lashes are going to bind with the fake lashes. And it just makes the lashes look fuller and, to me, a little bit more natural. And when I say natural, I mean like your natural lashes, meaning you do still put mascara on them, or kind of just make them look like eyelash extensions, if you may. And then I do tend to put a little bit of mascara on the rest of the lashes. That way, again, they look a little bit more natural, if that makes any sense. Okay, so the next step in this how-to, or how I apply my lashes, would be definitely giving your eyelashes a curl. This is going to bind your fake lashes with your real lashes, and it's just going to give a little bit more volume, and it's just going to make everything look a little bit realistic. So try and get your lashes in the whole eyelash curler. That way you're not missing any lashes and whatnot. Okay, so now I'm just going to simply get the eyelash curler as close to the lash line as possible. I'm going to gently push in to the eye and then pump extremely light. You're not going to want to create like a very extreme curly lash. All you're doing is basically gluing both your real lashes and your fake lashes. You're not necessarily doing a full pressured curl, because if you do, you're just gonna get like a really unnatural looking lash, and you don't want that. Okay, so now doing my left eye, and I'm gonna do the same exact thing. That's basically it, guys. And now you have a seamless looking lash band. Looks like you're wearing faux, or well, you are wearing faux eyelashes, but eyelash extensions, and they just looked really beautiful on an everyday basis, and I love them. Alright, so I decided that I would show you guys what I've been doing for my everyday makeup routine. Basically, I already primed my face or moisturized my face with my Measurable Differences rose hip oil. I really do love this stuff. Yeah, I already kind of let that soak in because I did my eyes and my eyelashes off camera, and I'm just basically going to spot conceal today. I'm not gonna do foundation and you know, the whole shebang. I just want something a little bit light, but I still want to conceal my spots. Okay. And the concealer I'm using is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in the shade Light Medium Beige. Looks like this. I really do love this stuff as just an everyday spot concealer. It matches my skin pretty well, and it blends out really seamlessly, and it also lasts a very, very long time. I'm gonna let that concealer sit for just a minute. That way it dries a little bit and becomes a little bit more pigmented. The highlighter I'm using is by E.L.F. It is their Facial Whip highlighter, shimmer highlighter. I don't even remember what this thing is called. The stuff rubbed off of it, but it looks like this. It's $1 and it's the pinkish lilac-y one. And it does, I don't remember the name, so sorry. So basically the concealer has already sat there for quite a few, maybe like a minute or two. And I'm just going to take my finger and just blend everything out. Everything looks nicer and more natural when you use, you know, your own fingers to blend out products on the face, because it helps everything, well, of course, blend out easier, and the warmth of your finger just melts everything into the skin. See? This concealer is really, really nice, and I love it. And the coverage on this concealer is, I would definitely say, like a medium coverage, but you definitely can build up. I don't really mind if my skin still shows through, because that's the whole point. I want this to be an everyday natural look. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this in other areas that need a little bit more concealing, like that. And once that's all settled in, I'll go ahead and blend that, but for now I'm just going to start highlighting. And I'm going to take my finger again and just place this in the portions where I would want to highlight. So definitely on the top of my cheekbone, on my nose, of course, on, oops, put a little bit too much, on the cupid's bow. Oh shit, I got too much. This highlighter is absolutely stunning. Like, it's so pretty. Can you see that? And I just love using cream products on like my natural skin, because everything just blends into the skin seamlessly and it just looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay, now I'm just going to blend the rest of those concealed spots. I'm gonna let this one sit for just a little bit longer, because I do have a really massive spot and I need as much pigmentation as I can. Oh, you see my little candle flickering in the background? Aesthetic as fuck, huh? I know. I actually really like doing videos like this where it's showing my actual room. I just feel like it looks more organic and realistic, rather than just sitting in front of a background all the time. Oh, my allergies have been killing me lately, and cool. And like I said, I do not mind any of like my skin actually peeking through, because I think it makes it look nice and natural. Okay, so for lips, I have been loving this combo as of late. It is the, oh, actually I forgot to put highlight on my brow bone. Let's see if this works. Right there. Yes, it does. I always like to highlight my brow bone, and then I'll take some of the remainder of what's left and I'll just bring it and connect it to my cheek highlight. That way everything looks seamless and the highlight just looks super poppin'. I know this may be dramatic for some, for many maybe, but for me, I love glowing and I love blinding people with my highlights, so it's all personal preference. Okay, so for the lip combo I was originally going to talk about, it is of course a NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Truffle. I don't know why I have never, you know, picked up this lip liner before. It's just such a pretty muted nude color, and it's a more cool tone nude. It's not a warm tone nude at all, so I think this is great for fall because it works really well with a lot of eyeshadow looks because of its neutral color. And the funny thing about it is I usually tend to always lean towards warmer lip liners. I just feel like it looks really nice on my skin tone, and it just, those colors pair really well with my hair color as well. But yeah, I really love this lip liner, and I totally forgot, I got the wrong one. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, cool. And on top of that, I like to apply another NYX lip liner, but this is their Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color Lip Liner in the shade Sugar Glass. This is such a pretty, it's a nude of course, but I don't know how to explain it. It's definitely still neutral, but it has like a peach undertone. I don't know, it's just a really pretty color. And I love it. I have a few of these lip liners, but they're not so great for, you know, lining the lips, like the outer portion of the lips, because they are a little bit more on the creamier side. I tend to find that drier lip liners are best when lining the outer portion of your lips, because it stays on longer and it's a little bit more precise. But yeah, this is basically what I've been doing on an everyday basis. Sometimes I don't even add concealer if I don't have any blemishes, but I did have some blemishes today and scars, so that's why I use this concealer, and it's amazing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, please. It would help me out a lot. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I might be doing a giveaway at 10,000 subscribers. I know it may seem far-fetched, sorry. But I know we can do it, and I know we can get to 10,000 subscribers. At least I'm definitely aiming to get 10,000 subscribers before the end of this year. I know it's possible, and I really think that we can do that. And if I get it before Christmas, I feel like that would be even better, because I would make the giveaway bigger. If you know, why not? Definitely, again, I would love your feedback on this video. If you liked it, like it. Comment down below if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.